everyone, Vanessa Bartlett here with you today. Welcome to this video, and it's time to do Therabands once again for our upper body. Now, if you haven't already, please do watch my first two videos, a 12-minute shoulder and upper back Theraband exercise videos, because we're going to do a third one today that actually builds upon those first two and gives you some nice variety with exercises. So do those first. It really strengthens the deeper shoulders, the rotator cuff, helps with your posture, and from here we're going to add on and be a little bit more dynamic with some variety with the types of movements that we're doing, the angles, and then strengthening into that upper back. So this is great for posture, for core strength, and really creating nice long lean muscles using the strength of the Theraband as a good resistance. Okay, so grab your Theraband, shoes on or off, doesn't really matter. We're going to actually start wrapping the band around our hands today. Now, I always use quite long ones so that I can stand on them, but even if you have a shorter one, that is absolutely okay for this one. Wrap the hands around. Use, a light to medium. I always say that because it's better to have that control rather than push with a heavy band if you end up, tensing your neck and things like that. By the way, in this video, I'm 18 weeks pregnant, so you see a bit of a tummy here, so that's what's happening there. All right, now let's begin. I'm going to go onto a bit of an angle here for you. The first one we're going to do is making sure that the band is quite tight. So you've got a good grip here, and we're going to start with opening to the sides, low rows, okay? So bending the knees, pull your shoulders down and back, lifting tall through the chest. The main thing here is drawing those shoulder blades together at your back and keeping them there, okay? Exhale, stretch out and down, out and down. Now with these side stretches, I want you to keep the shoulders down. We're not hunching up here. Be mindful of that. Shoulder placement is really important when you're using Therabands to keep the shoulder girdle in the correct place. This is a great little one to do for underneath here, the sides or our lats, our lat muscles, plus the front of the shoulders as well. So let's go for 6 more here, and 5, and 4, 3, keeping the legs strong with that slight bend. You can do this sitting as well, by the way. 3, 2, and 1. That's a nice little warm up, of course. Now arms coming out, diagonals 2 each. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that little extra pull, the double movement, creating a bit more tension in the shoulders here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So if this is a bit strong for you, as I said, go back to the first 2 videos that I've done. You'll find them easily on this channel. The 12-minute shoulder Theraband upper back workouts, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now we're going to get into upper back and postural work. So we're going to take a deeper squat here, sinking right down. The important thing here is that you do not fall forward. If you're doing this with a slouch, it really doesn't get into the correct muscles. So let's pull back, chest elevated, okay? Shoulders down and back, and now pull that band sideways in each direction. From here, we're going to inhale, take the band up, give it a bit of a pull to the side at the top, and back down. Now here, you're going to push it into your hips and row back, squeezing the shoulder blades. So just in front of the hip bones, below the tummy, lift and pull to the top, down, and row to the back. Lift, pull at the top to the side, down, and back. So squeezing the arms right behind you here, getting a good strong hold for 1 to 2 seconds. Inhale, get low into the legs. So we're getting a leg workout at the same time here. Again, you can do this on a chair if you need to, but do sit forward on the chair so that you can have your body at this angle. This is really important here. Inhale, stretch, give it that pull at the top, bring it down, but don't lose the tension on the way down, okay? And then row back, pull into the shoulder blades, keep them squeezing together on both phases of the movement. Up and down, squeeze, row back. Good. Inhale. Are we feeling this? I can feel it in my legs and definitely the shoulders. How about you? Make sure you always Write me some comments in these videos so I know what you're feeling, how you're going. Thanks to those of you who do. I love that. I love the interaction with all of you and really appreciate that you take the time to let me know your progress and ask questions. So feel free to do that with any of these videos, okay? Can we do 2 more? Yes. Down and back. Squeeze the shoulder blades there. Nice straight row with the elbows. Up, pull apart, down and back. Well done. Coming up, give it a bit of a roll out through the shoulders and a shake out through the legs. From here, I'm going to get you to wind it up even just a little bit more. So I want this quite tight here. We're going to do a standing tricep. Now you've all done the ones that we go behind the body with the triceps, but these ones today are forward. Shoulders down and back. Okay, I'll just turn to the side so you can see. And on that angle, one hand at the shoulder doesn't move. This one squeezing down and out to the side, 10 and up, 9, squeeze down. Keep your shoulders steady, do not slouch, stand up tall, 8. Squeeze the thighs, 7, tummy in tight, 6, 5, squeeze down, really getting into that tricep, 4, 3, pause each time, 2, and 1. Hold it there, ready? 5, 4, squeeze, 3, pull the hands away from each other, 2, 1, and up. Good. Turning to the other side slightly if you want to. Other hand, here we go. Nice and strong at the top shoulder. Tighten up the band if you need to, squeeze down. So if you're pressing down and it's really easy to move, you need to wind it up a little bit more and tighten the band to increase your resistance, okay? And squeeze down, 9, and up. That pause is the most important thing here. 8, don't rush these. 7. Good, and 6. Breathe out as you press down. 5, 4, good, and 3, nearly there, 2, squeeze, 1, and hold, 5, 4, squeeze the muscle at the back of your arm, 3, 2, 1, and in, really good. This time, we're going to do 1 up, open, 1 down, open. So as we come down, we'll go into a low squat and row low to the side. Again, I'm bringing in some glutes and legs into this without really doing it, just to give you some extra dynamic movement with it, okay? So inhale, stretch up and apart wide. Exhale, down low and wide. Inhale, up. Exhale, low row. Good. Inhale, big stretch. So that band is pretty much coming in front of the forehead. Down, low row. So the chest is quite close to the thighs, but keep your back lengthened, no slouching. Down and row, keep going. 5, down, and 4, big stretch apart, keep it tight. 3, can you feel it yet? Lats working nicely as well, under the arms. 3, so good for your shoulders and upper back. And 2, squeeze up, down, good, and 1, and down, excellent. Shake it out, so your heart rate might be up a little bit there as well, which is really, really good. Next, bringing it into a bicep curl. Now you're going to soften your knees. Option 1, keep both feet down, but if you've done some of my other videos and you're feeling steady and want more of a challenge, I want you to pick up the opposite knee and hold it here to get your core engaged a bit more. Now these bicep curls are a little bit different. We're going to be going to a side angle and then the other side angle, just to work the muscle at a slightly different direction, okay? So get the band strong so there's enough resistance on their shoulders back, abdominals strong, and out to the side, bring it down and up and across your body. And 9 and across. Breathe out, and 8 and across. Balancing, 7 and across, 6, really getting into the front of the arm, 5, good, and 4, cross, 3, nearly there, and 2, and 1, and now little ones, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, changing sides. Now if you're using a good strong band here, and your posture's good, you're engaging your core, you should feel this. It's really effective to just do one step, but feel free to go back and repeat. Out to the side and crossing over. Out to the side, crossing over. And 8. And cross. Right up to the shoulder, but keep your elbow steady. 6. That's it. And 5. Cross. 4. Right up. 3. Working down our leg and our balance as well. 2. And 1. And across. Now little ones. 10, 9, 8. Keep that elbow forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's take the band back behind us now. So standing, feet hip distance apart, shoulders back, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1. I'll just have my back to you for a moment. 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and in. Right out to the side. 3, 2, 1. So hold that tension, but keep the shoulders down from the ears. 3, 2, 1. And a couple more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. I want to give you one more really great exercise. This is a bit of a bonus stretch. Do you ever get tight across the front of your chest? Look, we all do at some point because of forward work, typing, using phones and everything, right? So it's important to get a nice stretch. But rather than just doing the normal, you know, over here to the wall, which is great and still very effective, I'm going to show you something with the Theraband that I think you might like. So what we're going to do is wrap the band up quite tight again around the hands. When you stretch out to the sides, you can feel that it's being pulled and it's kind of opening up through the front of the arms. You can feel the biceps stretching. From here, we take it to the side. We're going to start here at the bottom with tension moving sideways, then take it up, up, up. Getting that stretch back here somewhere is where you're going to feel a nice stretch for the front of the chest and up and over. Then go back, keeping the hands quite wide here. So it's kind of like you're just moving the band up and over in that wide position with tension in the band. Okay, forward. So it's quite tight. The band is being stretched apart the whole time. You don't actually let it close in at any point for this one. Okay, forward, stretch and up. And this is fantastic. When you come back to about here, that point, really lift the chest, but keeping your abdominals pulled in, and that's a wonderful stretch going fully across the chest into your pecs and the front of the shoulders, an area that most of us are overusing the muscles there. Okay, and inhale, exhale back. Let's do a couple more here. Hopefully you like the feeling of this one. Forward. If you do have stiff shoulders, you might only get to there. That's okay, rather than moving all the way down. So just do what you can with it. And 1, and down. Well done. Place the band down, arms out, rotation in, out. Just stretch out through the forearms, through the shoulders. A couple of deep breaths. Well done today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and please do let me know how you're going with your progress. Here to answer any questions and help you in your health journey. Okay? See you soon. Bye.